Did you know that the United States of America has around 11 million illegal immigrants currently residing in its borders, with 3.2 million border encounters in 2023 alone, and that on average, 6,900 migrants cross the U.S. Mexico border every day? However, while many immigrants go about the process properly, an overwhelming amount do not. Since its founding, the United States has served as a magnet for immigrants in search of a better quality of life. Over time, the number of immigrants and foreign-based residents in the country has significantly increased, aided by the allure of the U.S. as the land of opportunity. This reputation arises from its historical commitment to freedom, democracy, and economic prosperity. Immigrants are drawn to the promise of a better future where hard work and determination leads to success. Unfortunately, the growing influx of illegal immigrants poses challenges for certain cities in America. These individuals arrive unlawfully or without proper documentation, straining local resources and creating social, economic, and political complications. While some parts of the U.S. are not feeling any impacts from illegal immigration, others are in crisis mode, with some even declaring a state of emergency. So, today on Across the Globe, we're going to be looking at American cities that are in crisis due to illegal immigration. Number 6. Boston, Massachusetts. Boston, a vibrant city located in the state of Massachusetts, holds a significant place in American history and culture. Known for its rich heritage and remarkable landmarks such as the Freedom Trail and Harvard University, Boston emanates a unique charm that attracts millions of visitors each year. The city seamlessly blends its historical past with modernity, creating a captivating atmosphere for residents and tourists alike. While Massachusetts has traditionally embraced its status as a sanctuary state, offering refuge and protection to immigrants, it has not been immune to the challenges of dealing with the influx of migrants from the southern border. Like many other parts of the country, Massachusetts and Boston have had to grapple with complexities of this issue, striving to find a balance between compassion and managing resources effectively. In December 2023, Fox News reported that Maura Healey, the governor of Massachusetts, declared a state of emergency and activated the state National Guard to help manage the crisis with the inflow of immigrants from the southern border. And across the state, it appears Boston is the city suffering the most. As a result, over the summer of 2023, Boston received a $1.9 million grant from the Federal Emergency Management Agency to help migrants with shelter and transportation. Number 5. Chicago, Illinois. Located on the shores of Lake Michigan, Chicago stands proudly as a vibrant and diverse metropolis in the heart of the United States. Its history traces back to the 17th century when French explorers first encountered Native American settlements on the land. Since its official founding in 1833, the city has experienced rapid growth and turned into a major economic and cultural hub. As noted by AP News, Chicago has long pledged to welcome migrants, embracing people from all corners of the globe. Throughout the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the city attracted millions of immigrants, particularly from Europe. However, in recent years, the influx of migrants has become overwhelming, straining the city's resources and infrastructure. According to NBC Chicago, between August 2022 and October 2023, over 17,000 migrants came into Chicago, according to city officials. Yet that is just the beginning, as Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker was told to prepare for up to 25 migrant buses arriving each day. In November 2023, The Economist reported that over the space of a year, over 20,000 migrants were bused from Texas, stretching the city's finances and capacities. To elaborate on this, states like Texas often resort to busing migrants across state lines as a means to address their own overwhelming issues with migration. While this may temporarily alleviate the burden on Texas, it creates a ripple effect of problems for other states and cities across America. And according to The Economist, Chicago's progressive coalition is starting to struggle with migration as a result. Number 4. Denver, Colorado. Denver is a vibrant city nestled in the heart of the state of Colorado, renowned for its breathtaking natural beauty, thriving art scene, and bustling downtown. Denver has long been a lodestone for tourists and residents alike. However, it is also a city that has not been immune to the challenges of illegal immigration. Colorado has historically grappled with issues regarding unauthorized entry into the country, leading to a fragmented political environment. Denver, in particular, has been controversially labeled a sanctuary city, implying that it offers a degree of protection to undocumented immigrants. According to a December 2023 report by GB News, the city of Denver has spent $32 million to support newly arrived migrants. When speaking with GB News, Denver-based news reporter Jimmy Sengenberger stated that the city has become a sought-after location for migrants thanks to its sanctuary status. He added that, as a result, the city is now overwhelmed and claimed the issue can only be solved by securing the southern border. Additionally, on November 19, 2023, Fox reported that over the course of a year, Denver has spent nearly $4.5 million transporting more than 12,000 migrants out of state, a figure that was confirmed by a spokesperson for the city's government. Number 3. Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C., located along the east coast of the United States, is the capital and political center of the nation. Steeped in a rich history, the city is a testament to the birth and growth of a nation. However, Washington, D.C. has also long grappled with issues surrounding illegal immigration. As a diverse city, it has attracted immigrants seeking new opportunities and a better life. Yet its status as the seat of political power have contributed to ongoing debates and challenges in addressing the complexities of immigration policy. In 2019, U.S. News ranked D.C. 6th on their list of the cities with the most unauthorized immigrants, with the population of undocumented immigrants being 425,000, 55,000 more than the figures reported in 2007. By 2023, things had not improved. In May 2023, the Washington Post reported that amid a surge of border crossings, this proved to be a costly predicament for D.C. They noted how, after over 170 buses of migrants arrived in the district, this resulted in large numbers of families seeking U.S. asylum sleeping on city streets. Through efforts to find long-term housing for families temporarily housed in 3 hotels contracted by D.C., the region's pricey housing market sputtered further. The Washington Post stated that as a result, the problem that D.C. officials initially believed to be temporary has only gotten more complicated. Number 2. New York City, New York. As we mentioned earlier, the United States has always been hailed as the land of opportunity, offering a chance for people from all walks of life to pursue their dreams and achieve a better quality of life. However, within the country, bustling cities like New York City have emerged as highly desirable destinations for those seeking even greater opportunities and a higher standard of living. This immense appeal has consequently created challenges and complexities, particularly in the form of illegal immigration. Due to its reputation as a hub of opportunities, New York has long struggled with illegal immigration problems. The city's allure serves as a magnet for individuals who are willing to take risks in order to secure a brighter future for themselves and their families. As reported by USA News Today, New York City's Mayor, Eric Adams, has said the influx of migrants since 2022, which is more than 110,000, will destroy his city. Adams said that the migrant crisis will affect all of the city's communities and that he doesn't see an end to the issue. According to the Department of Social Services, there are more than 60,000 migrants still in New York City's care, with Mayor Adams reportedly blaming this on a lack of federal aid. What's more, according to the Migration Policy Institute, there is a unique legal duty on the part of New York City to house anyone in need. In order to address the ongoing issues of homeless New Yorkers and the difficulty of housing migrants, the city has turned to hotels, a cruise ship terminal, a former police academy facility, and various other locations. They also noted that Mayor Adams has estimated that this migrant influx will cost New Yorkers $12 billion by mid-2025. The Migration Policy Institute also reported that New York City spent an estimated $1.7 billion on shelter, food, and other services for migrants by the end of July 2023. Number 1. The state of Texas. While the other mentions on this list focus on individual cities, Texas as a state has a number of cities facing ongoing problems with illegal immigration, and this is nothing new. Texas has long grappled with the challenges posed by illegal immigration due to its shared border with Mexico. According to World Population Review, when it comes to legal immigration, Mexico leads the United States as the country of origin. There are roughly 11 million immigrants from Mexico living in the United States, and Mexican immigrants make up about 1 in 4 immigrants. Due to Texas's extensive border with Mexico, the state has become an attractive entry point for individuals seeking a better life or evading law enforcement. Consequently, Texas has borne the brunt of the impact associated with illegal immigration, including strains on its resources, economy, and social infrastructure. According to USA News Today, the Texas city of El Paso is amongst some of the cities in America that are overwhelmed by migrant issues, and according to the Daily Mail, the West Texas city has become a popular border crossing location for migrants. On top of this, they reported that U.S. Border Patrol is transferring migrants who crossed illegally into the country in Lukeville, Arizona, and Eagle Pass to El Paso. As a result, the city is facing severe challenges and has been forced to turn a vacant middle school into a shelter to house hundreds of immigrants. What's more, as noted by the Texas Tribune, El Paso city officials were also faced with no choice but to open an emergency overflow shelter to prepare for a rapid increase of asylum seekers being released into the city by federal agents. And as reported by Al Jazeera in September 2023, Oscar Leeser, the mayor of El Paso, said over 2,000 people were seeking asylum in the city per day. He stated that as a result, the city's resources are straining and El Paso is coming to a breaking point. Across the state, other cities are suffering as well. In July 2023, Insider Monkey ranked Texas third on their 5 states with the highest percentage of illegal immigrants list. They stated that out of over 29 million people, 1,982,500 illegal immigrants live in Texas, accounting for 6.77% of the state's total population. In December 2023, BBC News reported that in order to combat growing problems with illegal immigration, Texas has approved one of the strictest immigration laws any U.S. state has ever passed, making crossing the border illegal and subjecting those that try to possible jail time. What about the 10 states with the most illegal immigrants?